Awesome, great. Good job. Alright. Yeah, here we go. Let's see if this sound is actually working good. Change that music. Alright. Let's see how this is going. Okay, we also have some feedback so we can know what we exactly want to make here. Um, we're gonna go into the probably music. Gonna see if I can Alright. Let's see how this is going. Okay, I increase volume a little bit. I can maybe put this up a little bit. Alright. Okay. Okay, let's see here. See how everything's going. Alright. I look a little red because of the lights in the back right now. That's what sucks about not being in an actual studio setting. But we got what we got. see. Go on Facebook. See what kind of. Just waiting on some ideas, guys. Any kind of theme you think? Video game? Some kind of group? If you want one made. But if you want one made, it's gonna cost you. Sorry. It's not gonna be for free. Alright, so. Hmm. So, any ideas? Come on. I can only get ideas with you. You have to give me the ideas. Come on. I mean, I could choose something, but what fun is that? I need your antics to let me make something. Come on. Join me in the chat. Come on. Pick a subject, topic, video games, even be specific. Fine by me. Right, guys. Comments. I don't see any comments. I mean, alright, guys. I need your help. I need some kind of a theme to go off of. Wedding what kind of wedding theme. I've made a few of them. I can open up one that I'm working. Hmm. What is going on here? Let me see. I'm gonna go check with my freaking host. My freaking domain carrier. See if they changed my name servers again. So I'm gonna be pissed. No? Okay, you're connecting. Connection refused. What is going on? Okay, now. Really? Let me see. Gotta contact this guy. If anybody has any ideas for themes, let me know. Somebody gonna join me in the chat? Come on. This is a website I designed for me and my fiance's wedding. Let's see. Let me open another one. We had a gaming channel. I made a little mini website. Let's see. See if there's anything else I can put on it. Okay. I made this one for our Twitch stream. It's actual website. Twitch stream, just web page, one little web page. You can put information at the top up here in these two blocks. The Twitch chat is right here, highlighted in purple. And then the actual footage, the actual stream plays in this box. I would show it to you if I could pull it up, but it's not letting me for some reason. Just waiting for some email back from this guy. So yeah, we have a wedding website, pretty simple. I mean, it's got some pretty advanced Photoshop stuff layering in it. This one definitely does. But yeah, if you guys got an idea what you want me to make, shoot me out. If you want a custom one made, let me know. I'll contact you, or we can contact something. But yeah, let me know what's up. Trying to look for a new idea to make a new one. I know it. I could probably open up Dreamweaver and show you the actual websites, but it should work. Give it a second to load up here. If you got any ideas, post it in the chat. I'm watching, monitoring it, and okay, let's see here. We'll load this one. Okay. Let's see, we'll do design and live so we can see what it looks like. It's a little glitchy. Let's see. Maybe it'll open up a browser so I can see it. Oh well. Well, you can see it here. It's not fully operational, but you can see, like, see how the black goes over the bottom? It doesn't do that in the browser. For some reason, it's glitched out on here. Because you can see the chat on the right hand side, it goes away. Like, it doesn't go over it. But, yeah, this is supposed to be video feed. We can open up what I have currently done on our wedding website. I'm gonna check it out. Live. Alright, if you see right here, we have a actual countdown. I had more than this on here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Let's see. No. It was definitely this one. I understand. Oh, I see why. It's not picking up the PHP that I actually used in here for the content. Just regular text files for the content. That way it uses up the stuff. It's not showing it. I'm not getting a message from this guy. I'm assuming that something's going down with the host. And it lets me log in. I don't know, guys. It's not letting me connect it. Oh well. Yeah, you can pretty much see this one's pretty cool too. I mean, I had more stuff to show. I had like pictures and stuff here. It's kind of upsetting. Let me see if. I mean, you can probably see from. So this is the text file. I mean, I would have to. Let's see. pretty much this image right here. This image right here is on the in the black area over that, so it kind of looks like. Let me add another layer here, so you can see what it looks like over black. There you go. A little bit artistic. I had used a couple filters and stuff on it. It's set of paintbrushes and stuff for the frames and the little twirls and stuff on the background. Special font. It's like a Nightmare Before Christmas font. Seems to work pretty good. As soon as I can get another hit on some ideas to make another one, I'll get started on working on one. But get into the nitty-gritty of how to use Photoshop to sit down and draw out your design and make it fully what you want. As you can see with this one, the wedding one, like, you fully design it the way you want it. You have to like make your containers an item, the stuff that you want, and then when you slice it, you don't want your background. You want your, like, if you want to be able to have your backgrounds not move, not move with the rest of your content, then you need to take the backdrop off, stuff like that, then slice it so that all this checkerboard stuff is actually transparent whenever you slice it. Make sure you save it as like Portable Network Graphics. Teach his own on file types, doesn't really matter. You could also do this separate, like the menu. You can do the menu separate so that it moves separate from this, so you can lock it on the top of the page. There's different things you need to do if you plan on doing different things. It's all about what you want on your design. But I usually just plain out draw everything how I want it, how I want my containers to look. This is only a portion of what the website actually looks like. I pull up Dreamweaver again. As you can see right here, this whole top section is about the size I wanted it because of the timer. I wanted a backdrop, like I wanted to have images in the background, so I made it a certain size, and it's locked to that size, like it can't stretch. The bottom container though, the black area right here, stretches. Like whenever you put stuff in it, it gets longer and it doesn't distort the images on the side right here. This just repeats. This image on the edge right here repeats. But I can go into more detail once I get more of a basis of what the next project's going to be whenever people start giving me some ideas on what I should do next. I'm going to go look through some pictures, see if I can get an idea while waiting. I guess I can do this on open, that way I can leave the dashboard up. Let's see. We will look at, how about Final Fantasy VII? Since that's a new game coming out soon. Pretty much get all my images from Google. Also get renders, things like that. Usually like getting things with like transparent backgrounds. So kind of style we want to go with. They have a white background, so we pretty much want to go with a white background. check Facebook real quick. Excuse me. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go with a white for sure as a background. Let's see if we can get renders. You see, you get all these different renders. I mean, you can click on a render. So these are JPEGs, so we want not a JPEG because it's not. This is a render that is transparent in the background. I mean, I could click on stuff and edit it out and cut all that stuff out, but I'm trying to save time right now. Just gonna make something quick. I mean, we can go with Vincent if we wanted to. Vincent has some really cool stuff here. I wish I could put a voting thing on YouTube right now so I can people to have vote. But let's see. This one's pretty cool too. Okay, first things first, let's start with a background. Sometimes you can make your own backgrounds. I mean, depends on what you decide and on what you want to do and what you want to make. You can start anywhere. Oh, wow, that's kind of cool. Okay, so Final Fantasy VII backgrounds. Scenery? Okay. I always like scenery. Scenery works for some reason. If you can find good scenery shots. Something more memorable. Something that screams Final Fantasy VII, you know what I mean? There's endless possibilities. I mean, you can use the same thing, just change the background. I mean, there's a lot of different coding possibilities you can do to allow you to change your backgrounds. You can button click background changes. I mean, there's tons of different things you can do. Let's see. So using the background, we can kind of bring in some darkness, but I want scenery. I don't want characters in it. Because it helps to allow you to incorporate the characters in your other graphics. Let's see. Midgar. I mean, you can use characters in the background. I like this one, kind of. It will render out. You gotta watch your screen resolutions here. See, this one's only 970. So we need some bigger resolution than that. Want some good render quality. Maybe not. Seems like I'm not getting any feedback from anyone. Let's see. If you're just joining us, we're looking for a fantasy backdrop to get started. I think I decided to do a Final Fantasy themed one just because the remake is going to be coming out soon, so okay. Please render well. Okay, that I don't like the colors on that one. Oh. Well, shit. Crisis Core. Come on, Final Fantasy 7. Give me some good backdrops. Come on. This is kind of cool. Okay, this was actual game art. This is just more. We'll use this one. View image. Copy image. Let's go to Photoshop. Okay, let's see what we have this one set at. Canvas size. Pixels. 1920 by 1080. That's usually new monitor sizes in HD quality. 1080, so you want to go with that. So we're going to go with a new 1920 by 1080 pixels at 1080 resolution. Let's see. Really? That's what they're gonna give me? Okay, well, let's see. Let's go here and see if we can get a better one of that, because I love that image. It's DeviantArt, so they might have different sizes of it. Where are you? Okay, please tell me. 1920 by 1080. Please. Yes. Okay, copy image. I'm gonna put this in Photoshop. Giving a shout out to my man who made that image there. Hold on. Let's see. Who was that? By Laggy Zaki on the DeviantArt. Good job with that one, dude. It's really good artwork. Not Dreamweaver. We're gonna go with this first. This is gonna be our basis. We're not gonna worry about adding any shadows to the backdrop right now. This is just gonna be our template of what we're gonna do for the main part of it. Let me delete this layer real quick. Alright. So you can take simple things like shapes to make your containers of what you want. Let's say if we wanted a menu at the top, you just draw what you would expect for your menu to be like, what you would see. You gotta imagine this square that you're looking at is the size of your monitor. Well, my monitor anyway, it's a 1920 by 1080. If I click like right here, okay, that black line I can make into a menu, like a navigation, whatever. You really don't have to use a framed, like, you don't have to have your menu attached to the actual frame of the browser. I like to do it because when you're on content in the middle of something, oh, let me go check this out. You don't have to scroll all the way to the top of the page. You have your navigation bar there. Some people who use like crazy PHP, JavaScript tools and stuff like that. I mean, you can do, sky's really the limit. If you can think it, you can probably do it. You just really have to figure it out. Okay, first I want to make the actual center. That was just a preview thing. Alright, I kind of want to center this flower area within the center, but I want it to be seen. I don't want it to be hidden, so I'm going to use some transparency in the center of this. You really don't have to worry about getting too much. You see, I'm covering up this, so this is how much of it I want to cover up. Okay, it's not centered, but if you know Photoshop, you know how to fix this. I usually like making a blank layer. I mean, you could just use the, I don't need a blank layer. You could just use the backdrop layer. I'll rename it background, center, some people use wrapper and stuff like that. This is going to be my main container to fit other stuff in, like other containers. So, primary container. We'll just go with that. Okay, normally you would like control click, then you click the arrow at the top, and you have some options at the top up here on the Photoshop. If you mouse over them, they tell you what they are. So you align to top edges, align vertical centers, align bottom edges. What we want to do is align horizontal centers. So you see, it automatically aligned it in the middle for me. Also, like I said, we want to see the stuff in the back, so what we're going to do is set the opacity of this item to what we want. I mean, also I like to rasterize these layers when you rasterize them. They're no longer shapes. They become an actual layer. I mean, you could do more with it. Um, you have more control over it than what you do, and plus, you don't have it being highlighted around the edges with the. Whenever you have a shape, it gets highlighted with like this little white line. I like rasterizing it because it's pretty much the same thing, except it's not an object; it's just a layer, and you don't have them white lines. You see, this looks pretty clean. I mean, I could probably set this up a little more if I wanted, make it a little bit more darker. But kind of like the lightness of it. Plus, you got to remember, whenever you put more objects over it and you make those transparent, it adds to the darkness of the next container you put in it. So keep that in mind. Let's see here. Okay, we have our primary container. I'm gonna add a little couple of effects to it. Let me get this on the screen here. I think that's all I'm gonna do for now.